Well, in terms of prices, what's really been the dominant force for the last month have been these profound geopolitical and economic concerns that have dragged down the price of oil. The trade relationship with China, in fact, trade norms around the world are crumbling. That's negative for oil demand, negative for economic growth. And those, so far, have been overwhelming all the supply side concerns we've seen this year, which have been many. The tanker's only the latest example of that.
How significant is the geopolitical concern at the moment in the Middle East, and does it affect Brent or WTI more, and what sort of ranges do you think we could break out from if it persists?
It's quite ominous what's happening in the Middle East now. Now, there have been tanker wars in the Middle East before, particularly in the 1980s. There are literally hundreds of oil tankers that were attacked at that time. Oil prices collapsed around that time, and they stayed low. What's different this time, that was between Iran and Iraq. This time, you have the United States and Saudi Arabia in direct confrontation with Iran, so that's much more ominous. In terms of impacting Brent and WTI, it impacts both, but has a stronger impact on Brent, since that indeed is the global benchmark. WTI is in some ways a more provincial benchmark.
And yet, Jim, Brent is down 2% this week, and WTI is down just about 3% this week. So what does that tell you about where the market priorities are?
It shows us that, one, demand has been weak. The U.S. and China, the last couple of years together, have accounted for about 60% of global oil demand growth. And the data from the U.S. and China so far this year is pretty weak demand growth. In fact, in March, it was very bad from both the U.S. and China. So it's those concerns on top of these trade issues that keep on percolating. You know, watch Osaka, not Vienna, later this month to see how it impacts oil market psychology. But it's these demand
G20,
concerns. The G20 meeting,
more important.
This time around, the G20 meeting in Osaka is probably more important for the oil market than the meeting in Vienna, which will take place late this month, early next month, between OPEC and Russia and other countries participating in the supply agreement.